Rebellion 31 proudly presents fight number 3, and it is brought to you by Fairtech. 3 by 3 minute rounds, full tie rules. Referee in charge, the King, Trevor Lawler. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in yesterday at an even 60 kilograms. Fighting out at O'Neill's gym, trained by O'Neill Ortega. 19 fights, 8 wins, a Rebellion veteran. Please welcome back, Phan. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Representing Cowboy Gym, trained by the Cowboy, Corey Dean. 10 fights, 7 wins. He is the fighting pride of the Emerald Isle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Samson Connor Goodman. Fighters Wide Crew Ramley.
Tail of the tape. This one brought to you by superexportshop.org. Connor Goodman, 32 years old, 3 years the senior of Phan. The weight's about even. The records, Connor Goodman, 10 fights, 7 wins. Phan, 19 fights experience for 8 wins and a Rebellion veteran.
Yes, the popular Connor Goodman coming in here tonight, looking like a 5'4" refrigerator, and he's brought half of Ireland out with him tonight. The flags are waving. He sold more tables than fantastic furniture. And perhaps it's the first time I've seen the play name Samson for him. Perhaps a nod to his resemblance to Samson Isan, perhaps. And taking on an all too familiar face in these parts, finding out O'Neill's gym, and that's Phan. He's a really experienced campaigner. He's had a little time off of late. It's good to see him back. He's always a really tough fight. He's got some really good ring IQ. Great corner behind him with O'Neill and the team. What always impresses me about Phan is his ability to adapt to his opponents mid-fight. Really uses his IQ to come up trumps.
So Trevor Lawler, our referee in charge of this one. 3 by 3 minute rounds at 60 kilos. Here at Rebellion 31, the return of Singkhao. We're ready for Phan and Connor Goodman. Phan in the blue trunks, Goodman in the red trunks. Our third fight of the evening. 2 great ones so far, and plenty more to come, including our main event, Damien Alamos taking on Pepple Chai, Saul Samai. And stick around for that one, as well as Joanne La taking on Kana Kwan in our co-main event for the bantamweight title.
It's good to see Connor Goodman at 60 kgs. His fight has traded up as high up as 63.5. In fact, it was in the 8-man tournament, the Roots 8-man tournament, that he came out victorious in at 63.5 kgs, that he got his pair of Rebellion shorts. So fighting at a better weight class for him tonight, taking on Phan. He's fought just about everyone in the country, never scared of taking on a tough opponent. And Connor Goodman will have his work cut out for him tonight. Chopping away at the back leg. Now, that's a tactic that Phan used really well against my boy Isaac Tomlinson. Caused a lot of damage to that back leg. Yeah, he's getting it underway early, Daddy Cool.
Yeah, good old tradesman-like efforts from Phan. You know you're going to get a hard fight. You know he's got those kicks. Just as soon as you stop doing what you're doing, the whipping up either side. As we see him just calm, collected. Connor just mixing up a few shots too. Both boys will heat up as this fight goes on.
Yeah, absolutely. This one fought 3 by 3, and here's the first look at the clinch from Connor Goodman. It's unusual to see a guy who likes to clinch at his height. He favours the body lock, and he's got some really good sweeps when he gets in close.
Yeah, we see Phan looking for that elbow. I think he's caught him on the hairline maybe early. Goes for it again. But just as he's coming into the clinch, nice little sharp one.
Yeah, showing his experience there, just collects the hands and sends them off to the side like a matador. And it looks like there's a little bit of blood just on the forehead of Connor Goodman. Chopping away again, like a Ginsu 2000, Phan with the left elbow. Digs to the body, trying to stop that forward momentum of Connor. It's a good strategic approach so far from Phan, who gets in a great position in the clinch, spins him around like Billy Elliott, puts a left leg on the end.
Yeah, and he locks on. He's got a good vice grip when he gets you into his clinch, does Van. Then he lets you go and comes firing up with those kicks. See both boys just trading leather at the moment.
The crowd really get behind this, mate. All the fans of Muay Thai Victoria and from abroad have turned out tonight. Really knowledgeable crowd. They're oohing and ahhing at the right moments. They've come to see the best do it. There's a great left kick to the wrist of Connor Goodman from Phan. And an right elbow over the top sock sub. Just collects the forehead of Connor Goodman. Boys in the clinch, but Connor hasn't really been able to get some work done there because Phan's doing such a good job at controlling the inside position. 30 seconds now to play in the first. Phan does a good job getting out the corner, digs to the body hard with the left hand and goes back upstairs with the left leg.
Yeah, he's going very, very good techniques, mixing up both sides of the body as Connor's just charging forward. Van just super calm to see him just grab on there, get his shots. I think his calmness is getting him to choose these shots a little bit better than Connor in the first round as we just wrap it up.
Round number one.
And there we have it, round number one in the books. Entertaining round. Goodman and Phan. First of 3x3 here at 60 kgs. We take a look at some of the highlights.
The entrance.
Yeah, early on, there's that sneaky elbow I said.
Support.
As he comes in close, just super calm, Phan, and he just hooks that elbow. Both boys trading low kicks early, trying to get each other's rhythm, and then locking up. I liked Phan in the clinch. I thought he's very vice-like grips, but see he had just manoeuvring his hands, getting the gloves over the top to try and get that elbow.
Yeah, and Connor Goodman, he gives people real trouble in the clinch. It's partly due to his height. He's incredibly strong, as we can see him. He's about 97% back, a little bit of butt and 2 feet. And that gives guys some real trouble. Finding out of Cowboy, we saw the clinching prowess a short while ago between the Cowboy Muay Thai
Round number two,
over the
about to get underway.
Dean. And round number 2 about to get underway.
I was going to say, I don't think I can remember a rebellion without Phan. Probably between him and Tim Ewan for most appearances, and Joanne Lar as well. But tough as they come. We're well underway here in round number 2.
Good boxing to open up his account in round number 2 from Phan. Boxing long, digs to the body. He's had success there early. Connor takes a little stumble, tries to step forward with a long knee. It's pretty hard when your legs are not the longest.
Yeah.
Taps away. Tries to come back upstairs with his own hook and a teep from Connor. Playing a long game at the moment is Connor Goodman, but he gets stumbled back from the right hand of Phan. The boys trade low kicks. Great little exchange from the pair. Both had their moments there, Daddy Cool.
Yeah, I'm liking the range, big, long looped-in punches from Phan as we see. And Connor just, nice use of the push kick, but he's got to get a bit more on his bite. I think he needs to apply a little bit more pressure. The push kicks aren't as high scoring as the shots that Phan is doing, and he's just relentless on that back leg.
And I tell you what, yeah, that back leg kick from Phan off the left is starting to do some real damage. The inherent thud in, and guys aren't quite used to being conditioned on that back foot unless they fight by stanchial and switch back and forth. Right in the neutral corner, and Connor Goodman goes hard to the body, but lets the pressure off, steps back, and Phan scores with a big kick. Sock club misses from Connor Goodman. Trying to use the teep to push Phan back to the ropes. Kicking off the left well, Phan. And yeah, I think that back leg sore of Connor Goodman now. He showed a little reaction to that last one. Steps forward, good left knee from Connor Goodman in the clinch now. Trying to get inside position. It's a strong lock over the top from Phan and the pair separate.
Yeah, I think we saw him hit straight to the body early, just earlier in an earlier combination there from Connor, but I think it slowed Van down a bit. We see him go into that push kick to the body again, but I'd like to see him attack the body a little bit more, because as the fight goes on with those long kicks from Phan and his long range punches, he's making it hard. for Goodman.
This is where he wants him. Now in the neutral corner with 30 seconds to go, back against the ropes for Phan. He keeps the pressure on. Here does Goodman. Storms in, good left knee, but answers it and receipt with the right elbow. Phan turns him around and sets back into the center of the ring.
Yeah, and just seems to have lost a little bit of steam late in this round. As you see the attempted spin on elbow there from the Irishman. He seems to have slowed down a little bit at the back end of this round. Both boys and Connor's bringing it up.
What a round!
Quite an even
Let's hear it
contest
for
so
both
far.
of our fighters.
Well, the work rate from both guys in that was something to behold, but I think for mine, Van probably landed the cleaner shot, so we take a look at the replay.
Yeah, early on, Van, very long looping punches and finishing it off with the kick. Started this round really strong, so you see those big looping punches, but I think he got hit with a body shot and it slowed him down a bit at the back end.
Yeah, it was right in front of us here, and it was a big shot. You really heard the wind come out of Phan. But he seemed to find something at the end of the round. There was some good work from the right knee of Connor Goodman. He hasn't been able to get his clinch going tonight. Phan's had an answer for every position. There's another good knee from Connor Goodman. Does so well with his short stature to be able to dig those knees in long. And the Irish crowd starting to wind up, Steve.
Now I think you can hear half of Kilkenny, Cork and Dublin from where we're sitting. They seem to be mostly here anyway, but good show of respect to start. Round number 3, Connor Goodman and Phan. This one brought to you by Fairtex.
Oh, it goes back to that back leg. Phan really thudded that one, and it shortened up the stance of Connor Goodman. Look at that. He's standing really narrow now. Yeah, Connor needs to just start walking forward now because that back leg's taken some real damage. Trying to keep Phan back to the ropes.
Yeah, and he's found a home for it. Goes high with that one. Then back down low again. Not afraid to wear a few shots then to take him as we see him unload with the combination there.
He's tough as anything, Phan. He's kind of come up on the wrong, like as he would say, at the wrong end of a couple of split decisions. Not dying wondering tonight. Been super aggressive. Loving what I'm seeing from the O'Neill product.
As we approach the 2-minute remaining mark of this third and final round, both men leaving it all a chance. Good upstairs, check upstairs anyway there from Connor Goodman.
Great timing on that little push off as Connor went to knee. He had the inside position on the biceps, framed off, and he gets himself off the ropes there to cool.
Yeah, love seeing that. Great technique from Phan. Posts up in the corner, once again, lifts his leg, just upsets Connor's flow and slows him down. So very, very calm. He doesn't even change, his face doesn't change ever, Phan. He can be under attack. Looks exactly the same as when he walked in.
He's cool, calm and collected, and triples up off the left leg. Look at that, right low kick to a right hand. The beautiful little offbeat rhythm. The crowd winding up behind us at Rebellion 31, having some fun. There's energy in the room as Connor Goodman's trying to find something in the third round. Phan crashes the left shin up to the right arm of Connor Goodman, who storms forward with a 1-2. Backing Phan up right in front of us now in the commentary booth.
A minute remaining. Phan chopping low that time, and Goodman trying to answer with the push kicks.
Yeah, he's done a very good last round here, Van. Good defense up high, back onto that back leg, gets out of harm's way. Tradesman-like effort again, but smart fighting.
There's a good left hand there from Connor Goodman. Big strong hook. He's showing a ton of heart. That back leg's taking some real damage and goes to the midriff now, mixing up the left kicks nicely with 30 seconds to go. Phan. The O'Neill's gym team on their feet. Carter Lawrence, Tarley, and O'Neill going head-to-head versus Cowboy. Good left kick once again from Phan, chopping away with the right elbow. 10 seconds now. Final clappers go. Big swinging right elbow misses.
Yeah, he's
5 seconds left here in this fight. Phan and Goodman, and we're going to head to the judges' scorecards for the third fight in a row this evening. Both men leaving it all out there in the ring. What a fight from Phan and Connor Goodman as we take a look at some of the highlights.
Yeah, relentless on that back leg, as we saw Phan, and now that the fight's over, Connor's wobbling a little bit on it. We see nice long-range punches there, moves him out of the way. Connor, look, that push kick going to the body, just pressure, and tradesman-like defense and offense from Van Phan.
Yeah, it was a classic performance tonight. He just diversified his attack so well, changed tack when he needed to, had an answer, I felt, for just about everything that Connor did, but Connor, Sampson, Goodman,
Before the judges' scorecard, let's hear it for these two amazing warriors. What a fight. The judges have returned a majority points decision for your winner, blue corner, Van Phan.
Van Phan gets the win here over